Don't panic. Relax. Just relax, enjoy, don't panic. It's very, very simple. Now I give you 2 minutes to prepare your notebook so that you can take notes. I think you are ready. Let us start with principle number 1. Principle number 1 is about vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. When we say vertically opposite angles, first of all, the angle is formed, or an angle is formed when 2 lines meet at a point. When 2 lines meet at a point, an angle is formed. Now you must have 2 lines meeting at a point. For example, okay, this is point of intersection, the point of intersection, and this is a line segment, and another one, this is a line segment. Therefore, when they meet here at this point, the angle is formed. So the angle is formed when 2 lines meet at a point. When 2 lines meet at a point, an angle is formed. This is the point of intersection. Point of intersection. This line segment and this line segment meeting at this point, this angle is formed. So the angle is formed when 2 line segments meet at a point. Now when you say vertical opposite angles, it means now this is the point of intersection. These 2 lines are meeting at that point. Let's say this is line A, B, this is line C, D. So line AB and line CD crossing at this particular point. Therefore, the angles which are formed there, it's known as vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. The characteristics of vertical opposite angles, the features of vertical opposite angles. Number 1, they are found at the same point. Found at the same point. The same point. Direction. Number 2, opposite direction. For example, the direction of this angle here, this one, it is looking that way. The direction of this angle here, it is looking this way, downward. This is upward. This is downward. So the direction is opposite. So that's why we call vertically opposite angles. They are equal. They are equal. So if this angle is maybe 80 degrees, then this also will be 80 degrees. Another angle which is vertical opposite, this one and this one. Maybe this is for example, if this is 50 degrees, this also will be 50 degrees. Opposite direction, same point. Remember, they are found at same point, opposite direction. Same point, opposite direction. Same point and opposite direction. These are three features of vertically opposite angles. They are at the same point, opposite direction, and they are equal. Now look at our chart of angle relation and tell me vertically opposite angles from that particular chart. Remember, vertically opposite angles have three basic features. Number 1, they are at the same point. Second, opposite direction. Number 1, same point. Second, opposite direction. Number 1, characteristic number 1 or feature number 1, same point. They are located at the same point. Two angles are vertically opposite if they are found at the same point and then opposite directed. Okay? Opposite direction, same point. Opposite direction, same point. Opposite direction, same point. I'm insisting this because it's very, very fundamental concept. Opposite direction, same point. Okay? Now, look at the chart, angle relations. So from our chart there, we have angle A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Again, angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D, angle C, angle E, angle F, angle G, and angle H. Now, list down the pairs of vertically opposite angles. List down the pairs of vertically opposite angles. Remember, vertically opposite angles are at the same point and they look in opposite direction and they are equal. Try, for example, angle A, this angle here, say angle A, writing like that, equals to angle A equals to, yes, angle D, equals to angle D. Reason, they are vertically opposite angles found at the same point, looking in the opposite direction. This one looking this way, that is looking that particular direction. So angle A and angle D are vertically opposite angles. Another pair, C equals to angle C. Angle C equals to, is it equal to D? Says no. But that's the same point. D is at this point, and they say this point. Why is it not equal to D? Look at the direction of C and the direction of D. It's not opposite. It's different. Now C, direction of C this way. Another angle which is vertical opposite to that in opposite direction, it is B. Yes, very good. It is angle B. So angle C and angle D, they are equal because they are vertically opposite angles. The relation is vertically opposite angles. So they are equal. They are at the same point, opposite direction. Another one, let's come to this point along the line DC. Angle E equals to angle E equals to angle F, H, or G. Equals to, say it, angle E equals to angle G. Very good, equals to angle G. Reason, vertically opposite angle. Yes, reason, same point, opposite direction. E is looking that direction and G is looking in that direction. Opposite. Okay? Another angle, pair which are vertically opposite, angle H. Angle H, this one, equals to, angle H equals to A. No, say no. Why? That different point. We said vertical opposite angles must be at the same point. Okay? So H is at this particular point. So another angle which is vertical opposite to H must be at the same point. Not here, but the same point. Now which one? Is it G? G also is at the same point with the H. But the direction of H this way, direction of G this way. This is different, not opposite. Not opposite. So the opposite one is F. When you say H equal to F. Is there any vertical opposite angles, any pairs of vertical opposite angles in this particular diagram? says no. So thank you very much. Remember, two things. Vertically opposite angles, they must be at the same point. Same point. Same point. Same point. And then opposite direction. So you look what? Same point, opposite direction. You are looking at point and the direction. Point where the angle is formed. We said the angle is formed when two lines meet at a point. When two lines meet at a point. Okay? So the point is very important to observe. And then look that direction of that particular angle. Now when two angles are found at the same point and looking in the opposite direction, then we say these two pair of angles are vertically opposite angles. And because they are vertically opposite angles, then they are equal. They are equal. Then you put the equal sign. You put what? The equal sign. Remember, when forming equation, we use an equal sign. Okay? That is number one. Vertically opposite angle. Remember, I told you, we have 20 basic geometric principles. Now, we are getting the knowledge of the first basic principle. Vertically opposite angles. Now, you have seen how it is very, very easy. Have you checked the railway line crossing the road? You see the sign, the railway line crossing the road in the geographical signs. You see that one? So that one you can check what? The vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Also can put your hands like this way. See? So this angle which is formed here, when you do like this angle formed here, vertically opposite with the one which is forming down. So I can do like this to make vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Do like this. This is a line. Another finger is also a line. Meeting there. Forming vertically opposite angles. It is very easy to remember now. Catch it. Let's look the very, very important one, the second one. We call it corresponding. Corresponding angles. Now let us look at the features, characteristics of corresponding angles. Number one, we are talking about point. Point is different points. Remember, vertical opposite angles, same point. Corresponding angles, different points. One is there, another is at that particular point. Okay? The second one, feature, is about direction. About direction. We say same direction. same direction. But there is a third one. You know, this line, which is crossing line AB and the DC, you see this mark, means AB and the DC in grade 4 we learned. Say parallel lines. Parallel lines. They don't meet. They don't cross each other. Now, this line which is crossing the two lines is known as transversal line. Transversal line. Remember, TV line, not a TV which is you are using at home, but TV, transversal lines. Call it TV line. TV line. To remember it, T, V there. Line T, V. So you remember, TV, not a TV which you are using to watch the cartoons, but a TV in mathematics. A line which is crossing parallel lines. In short, called TV. T for transversal. Transversal. It is crossing the parallel lines. So for a corresponding angle to be formed, there must be parallel lines and a transverse line. For vertical opposite angle, no need of parallel line. Just a line crossing with another. No parallelism concept. For corresponding, the parallel lines must be there. Look, my friend. One line which is parallel to another line which is parallel there, and a transverse crossing there. So, same direction. Now, this transverse line, if we put a line like this ruler there, so this is one side of this line and this is another side. So a corresponding angle must be on the same side. We say same side, same side, same side. Okay. Now with that three features, we say the fourth one is they are equal. They are equal. Now, can we list down pairs? Now, list down pairs of corresponding angles from this angle relation chart, which have the four features there. We say angle A equals to A equals to, should be at that particular point. Is it equal to angle H? No. Different point? Yes, should be here, but same direction. Angle A is in the same direction with the angle E. Very good. A equal to E. What about the side? To this particular side there. Right hand side with respect to transverse line. So the on right hand side there. Go 1, 2, 3 for A and the E. It's okay. Now, let's see another angle, B. B equals to angle B at this particular point. Corresponding to B must be at this particular point. Which one? Which looks in the same direction is F. Good. Another one is angle H. angle H here corresponds to angle D. D looks this way, H looks that way. So not the same direction. Different point, yes, but with same direction with H is C. Angle C. Another one, H and C. What about D? Angle D. Angle D looks this direction, corresponding to another angle at this particular point, which is what? G. So, we can conclude that pair of angles are corresponding if they are at different points, same direction, same side, and they are equal. Now remember, for a corresponding angle to be formed, parallel lines must be there. Parallel line must be there. So don't say, find lines like this, and they tell me this angle A and angle B are corresponding. No, because no one who told that this line and that one are what? Parallel. Unless otherwise it is written, or the parallel mark is located there. So the next lesson, we are going to discuss another remaining basic principle. Today we have discussed two vertically opposite angles and corresponding angles. If you do like this, you get vertically opposite angles. Okay, if you have parallel lines and a transverse line, you get corresponding angles. Looking at different points, same direction, same side, and they are equal. May God bless you. Stay doing practice and remembering the principles. I hope to see you next lesson.